Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel. And guys, I have a question for you. Do you ever feel like your pickup is just a little too small? Maybe your pickup doesn't quite have the power and size that you need to deliver a good performance. Well, fortunately, Schecter has the solution to your problem. Just look at this bridge pickup right here. This is the Tripocalypse USA triple coil pickup. No more wimpy single coil pickups. Even a humbucker can't stand up to this. This is the monster truck of guitar pickups. It's like if there was a guitar pickup made in Texas. Okay, but what about this guitar? What is this? What kind of six-string behemoth could contain this much pickup power? Well, this is a Schecter Sunset 6 Triad, and it's got a 27-inch scale length. Of course, we've got that awesome triple coil pickup in the bridge position and then a single coil pickup in the neck position. Now, it also has 24 extra jumbo stainless steel frets and a beautiful ebony fretboard. It even has aluminum fretboard inlays and a 5-piece rosewood and maple neck. Now look at the shape of the body here. Look at these bevels. This thing is built for speed and high-risk guitar maneuvers. Now, this is not the only Triad type of guitar that Schecter has released. They also have a 7-string version, and they sent me this one, so there's a chance that I'll be able to check out some of those other models in the future. But I'm really a 6-string guy, and I love hot bridge pickups, so this is right up my alley. Now, I don't want to talk too much before we get into the demo, so we'll get to that really soon. Let me just explain the controls really quick here, because this is kind of like a 2-pickup guitar, but it has a 5-way selector switch in addition to a single volume and a single tone. So even though this is like a triple coil pickup, they've got some different pickup options or pickup selector options where you don't have to be using all 3 coils at the same time. So I'll go through those different tones and stuff that we can get out of this guitar in the demo. Now, for the demo, I'm going to use my trusty Boss IR200 amp and cabinet simulator. That's about a $350, $400 piece of equipment, so there's no like super expensive studio magic going on to make this thing sound different than it actually does. But real quick, guys, if you enjoy videos like this, checking out cool new guitars, and also staying up on all the latest news in the guitar universe, and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. Okay, enough talk. Let's get into some playing here. Let's go ahead and plug this in. I can't wait to hear how this triple coil pickup sounds. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so the big thing to me with this pickup here is I was worried, when I read about this and when I first saw the pickup and the design, I was worried that it was going to be muddy sounding. And the reason I was worried about that is, do you guys remember the old Kramer quad rail pickups? They were like dual rail, single coil sized humbuckers, and they would stack two of them together. So it was kind of like having, it was almost like a quad pickup or something like that. That's what they called it, quad rail pickups. And those, it was a cool idea and they looked really cool, but they were very muddy sounding. I was never really happy with the sound of those pickups. And so when I saw that Schecter was doing this awesome triple coil pickup, I'm like, well, that's cool and it's different. And I like that they're trying something new, but I was worried it was going to be muddy. Fortunately, no mud with this pickup, with this guitar at all. And this pickup, combined with the longer scale length, right, the 27-inch scale length, makes this guitar perfect for down tuning, because a lot of the time when you're tuning down, if you're using like a standard humbucker, like a traditional humbucker, the lower you tune, the muddier it sounds, and you start to lose the note articulation and so forth. But this guitar, I have it tuned to D standard, so a whole step down for the demo, and it sounded absolutely brutal. I mean, it sounded thick and powerful, but still with the articulation and the definition in the notes. Now, of course, this guitar has some other features that I really like. 24 frets, and they are extra jumbo stainless steel frets, and they're finished just beautifully. You guys probably know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, a lot of modern companies are using stainless steel frets these days. It's getting more and more common. However, a lot of those newer companies, they're not using real big frets. They're not using the truly extra jumbo size frets. They're using like a medium jumbo or medium fret. And it's great that they're going with stainless steel, but I always like a nice, big, tall fret like these actual extra jumbo frets here. So I love that Schecter is combining not only stainless steel, the material, but they're still using that big fret size like you would want on a metal guitar or a shred guitar. Now, the other thing I have to talk about here is the neck and how comfortable this neck is. Number one, it has the satin finish on the back of the neck, so super smooth when you're shifting your hand around. The other issue is that this is a very thin neck. To me, it feels like a very thin C-shape neck. So it has a roundness to it. It's not super flat on the back like a D shape. Still has that C roundness, but it's thin. Okay, price-wise, right? How much are you going to pay for this guitar? This is about an $899, $900 guitar, which for the Schecter products is right in line with, like that's a pretty average price for a Schecter guitar. And yeah, for the stuff you're getting, I mean, for one, you're getting this super unique pickup setup, and then the ebony fretboard, the extra jumbo stainless steel frets, locking tuners, the multi-piece neck. I mean, you're getting a lot for your money with this guitar. And I think Schecter is really a good example of an established company that gives you a good value, because like the most expensive Schecter guitar, not counting like USA Custom Shop, but the production models, they top out at like, I don't know, maybe $1,500. And even then you have to look pretty far to find a production guitar from Schecter that costs that much. A ton of their models are under $1,000, but you're still getting cool features like what's on this guitar. Schecter's really a very consistent company, and I've had a lot of different Schecter models over the years, and I've never had one where I thought like, oh man, this was a bad deal. Okay guys, but what do you think about this triple coil bridge pickup? Do you think it's new and innovative, or do you think it's a gimmick? Let me know down in the comment section below. Okay guys, as always, I'm gonna have links for everything I was talking about in this video down in the video description below. I will have a link for the guitar, and you can also check out the other models, the other variations of the the Triad guitar with the links below. I'm also going to have a link for the Boss IR200 that I was using for the demo, plus all of my social media stuff. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you very soon, and remember, it's not the size of the pickup, but it's how you use it.